Hey everyone, welcome back to English-ology. Today, we're diving into a fun and fascinating topic, homophones. Have you ever noticed that some words sound exactly the same but mean totally different things? Those words are called homophones, and they're super important when you're learning English. You might be familiar with the basic homophones like there, and there, but today we're exploring some that are less common and a bit trickier to master. These homophones not only sound the same, but can be easily confused in writing if you're not careful. Understanding these will take your English skills to the next level. So if you're ready to learn the difference between words like aisle and aisle or peak and peak, stay tuned because we've got some great examples and tips coming your way. Aisle, a passageway between rows of seats. Example, please walk down the aisle to find your seat. Isle, a small island. Example, they spend their vacation on a beautiful isle in the Caribbean. Cite, cite. To quote or refer to a source. Example, make sure to cite your references in the essay. Site, a location or place. Example, the construction site is closed off. Sight, the ability to see or something that is seen. Example, the mountain view was a breathtaking sight. Stationary, not moving or still. Example, the car remained stationary at the red light. Stationery, writing paper and other office supplies. Example, she bought new stationery for her letters. Peak, the top of a mountain or the highest point. Example, they reached the peak of the mountain at noon. Peek, a quick or secretive look. Example, take a peek inside the box. Peek, to stimulate interest or curiosity. Example, the book's first chapter really piqued my interest. Rain, water that falls from the sky. Example, the rain came down in heavy drops. Reign, the period during which a sovereign rules. Example, the king's reign lasted 40 years. Rein, a strap used to control a horse or to control something. Example, she pulled the reins to slow the horse down. Complement, something that completes or goes well with something. Example, that scarf is a perfect complement to your outfit. Compliment, a polite expression of praise or admiration. Example, he gave her a nice compliment on her work. Coarse, rough or harsh in texture. Example, the sandpaper had a coarse surface. Course, a direction, path, or series of lessons. Example, she took a cooking course last summer. Bolder, more daring or courageous. Example, he became bolder after his first speech. Boulder, a large rock, typically one that has been eroded and rounded by weather. Example, a huge boulder blocked the path. Discreet, careful and circumspect in one's speech or actions, especially to avoid causing offense or to gain an advantage. Example, they had a discreet conversation in the corner of the room. Discrete, individually separate and distinct. Example, the project is broken down into several discrete tasks. Minor, a person who works in a mine. Example, the miner extracted valuable minerals from the earth. Minor, something of lesser importance, or a person under the age of legal adulthood. Example, the error was minor and it didn't affect the results. Wow, you've learned so many homophones today. Remember, even though these words sound the same, their meanings and spellings are different, so it's important to pay attention to the context in which they're used. Practice these homophones in your writing and conversations, and soon you'll be a homophone expert. If you found this video helpful, Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more fun and educational content. See you next time.